All right, everybody. So March 25th is when the new upgrade system drops. KLAB made a video about it. You can watch that video by clicking on the link they posted in the actual game. But in this video, I'm going to summarize what they talked about real quick. All right, so the first thing they talked about, guys, is the cost of the new upgrade system. So for each link slot, to go from level 10 to level 20, you're going to need 2,500 droplets, 2,000 regular potions, and 1,000 super potions. And that's for each level 10 link slot you have. So what you see on the screen right here, times 3, that's going to be the amount that you're going to need to take a character from level 10 link slots to level 20 link slots. So it's quite a large amount of potions, but not unreasonable in my opinion. All right, so also the new inheritance zone that they're coming out with, guys, it's going to have limited availability. So the solo mode, you're going to be able to do it 5 times a day. And I'm just assuming this is the way it's going to be, but you're going to be able to do like one different color per day. So like you'll be able to do red on Monday, like green on Tuesday, like purple on Wednesday, and so on and so on. But on the weekends, all the colors are going to be available. The only drawback is that you can still only do each color 5 times. So keep that in mind, guys. You're not going to be able to spam this quest until you have like a million potions. No, you can only do it 5 times per day. And the co-op is going to have time constraints. So I'm assuming it's going to be something like extreme co-op, where it's available at certain times of the day. But they didn't really elaborate on the specifics of that. But we can safely assume that's the way it's going to be. So unfortunately, they're going to put some time constraints on the new inheritance zone. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Also, the new inheritance zone is going to have enemies that have the Iron Skin ability. And what this does, guys, is you're not going to be able to hit these enemies for the full amount of damage. They have Iron Skin is basically damage reduction. And the way to counter the damage reduction is to inflict a status ailment. So any status ailment, I'm assuming, like lacerate, burn, freeze, paralysis, whatever, weaken, will allow you to hit these enemies for the full damage. So in these new inheritance zone trials, you're going to want to bring a character that does status ailments. And finally, guys, they showed some sample abilities on the video that they posted. And I used Google Translate, so this might not be 100% accurate, but from what I can tell, the choices they showed are increased damage to confused enemies, damage reduction, full stamina damage boost, last ditch survival, start barrier, pierce barrier, stamina recovery, and something called latent nullification. It's Google Translate, guys, so I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something maybe like, I don't know, status ailment reduction or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't sound that important, but these are the sample abilities that I was able to discern using Google Translate, all right? So take it with a grain of salt. But I didn't see anything like Frenzy or Flurry, but that doesn't mean they're off the table. They just weren't shown. But let's not raise our expectations too high, guys. These are still good abilities. Pierce Barrier is a good choice for PvP, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that important. Last Ditch is a good utility ability. Full Stamina is great if that's correct. And increased damage to confused enemies. I'm assuming that's going to be based on like what status ailments your characters can do. So if you're upgrading a character that does weaken, maybe it'll have like increased damage to weaken enemies and stuff like that. So anyway, that's all the info I have. I'm going to try to keep this short, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.